Karibuni sana family. Hope you guys are doing amazing today. Welcome to yet another beautiful episode of the Africa Today Show. My name is Joby. To the first time listeners and viewers, Karibuni sana. I hope you guys are having a wonderful morning on your end, a wonderful lunchtime, whatever the time is on your end. For me, it is exactly 17 minutes past 8 p.m. right here in the 254. Quite a chilly day. It's been raining, cats and dogs. It's quite cold. But yes, we're keeping it warm as we bring the vibes from the 254. Karibuni sana once again. And this is the Africa Today Show. And today we shall be doing it on the network. So we shall wait for everyone to come right here on YouTube as we switch over to the network where we shall be getting it real with what we shall be discussing today. So karibuni sana. Let me share the link with the people as we wait to see those who will be able to join us. Ama niaje? That's what's up. That is what's up. Share this very quickly on the WhatsApp. All right, family. All right. The link is shared. Let's see those who are going to be able to join us as we wait for them. As we wait to switch over to the network for tonight. Karibu sana.
Karibu sana. Karibu. You too, Joby.
How you doing?
I'm fucking tired. How you doing?
I'm good. Just a headache, slight headache, but I'm okay.
All right. Why you always having all these damn headaches all the time?
I don't know, and I'm taking a lot of water. I don't know why. I don't know why. But karibuni sana.
Yeah, karibuni sana. Asante sana. And asante sana, Koheri and Way and all that other good shit.
Shout out to Maria. Maria saying that we need to study our mother tongues, and I'm like, mother tongue? We need Swahili.
You need Swahili, not mother tongue. Mother tongue causes division.
Yeah.
You need one mother tongue. Why the Chinese, everybody else, they got a bunch of mother tongues in one country. Or the Africans got all these different damn languages.
And it's funny because I think because of the division we have, this is why we have now the Chinese introducing the Chinese language.
Of course,
because they've seen we can't even keep up with one language.
No, they know it's about conquering. People introduce their language when they want to conquer your ass. About the British, they came in. That's why British Africa, like Kenya, Nigeria, Ghana, and those places speak English. That's why French Africa speak French, from Cote d'Ivoire to Togo to Senegal to Cameroon. They speak French. And parts of Angola and Mozambique was colonized by the Portuguese. They speak Portuguese. So that's how you conquer people. You make them dream and think in your language. So you conquer the mind.
Crazy. And you Africans you'll find that there are those who are interested to study Chinese. Karibu sana Jerry, you look hospitalized.
Yeah, get that. Hey, Katie.
You look hospitalized.
No.
She did what?
Hi.
Katie
What's
looks
wrong with?
I'm saying Katie looks hospitalized.
So who alive? Who alive?
What's wrong with what?
Hospitalized.
Hospitalized, you said? You said hospitalized?
Yes.
Oh. Why she look?
Yes.
Why she look hospitalized?
Because of that clothes she's wearing and how she's laying back, look like,
No, my body is white.
If you was hospitalized, I think she have a lot of tubes and shit and hooked up to a bunch of shit. Anyway, like I said, African people understand. African people have lost their confidence. We do colonialization, not knowing the history. That's why African history is always so dangerous. They don't want you to know nothing about yourself. I can colonize you and take the children, just like they're doing with the grooming thing, with the transgender. I take the children. Well, they didn't have. I take the children, not the adults. The adults know I'm lying to them. I want the children. I teach the children all kind of lies and distortion. That's why when you went, every African nation, the same thing was taught. Your ancestors was bad. You were evil. You need this white man to worship. That was the whole thing. All throughout Africa, I think that's down the norm. They took the babies and taught that lie to. So, and then those babies grew up and taught their kids, and then they taught their kids, like 5 generations into this foolishness. So you also lost your confidence, because as they came to Africa, they destroyed the kingdom. They didn't just destroy them. See, they didn't destroy nobody's kingdoms like they did African people. They wanted to erase us from the map. So when they colonized Africa, they destroyed the kingdom, burned them down to the ground. Only reason you know this kingdom exists, they can't lie. All this shit is in their museum. Back in Germany, in England, and France. This came from kingdoms, not savages. So, but they wanted to erase that memory, erase that history of you even existing as sovereign kingdom. So they burned down those kingdoms in Africa once they could, and then they buried them, no trace of them. Ones that they could burn down. We got very few that still stand up, like Zimbabwe's great Matapa kingdom and the one over in Mali. Parts of that still standing up, but the majority of them, they burned down to the ground and buried them. Why would you bury somebody's shit? Because they were trying to wipe out everything about you so they can fill your mind with lies. Yeah. That's why I'm glad that Queen of Zinga movie is so. Yeah, I want you to tune up that Queen of Zinga movie too, Joby. You get a chance. Just put it in a little tab. That Queen of Zinga movie is so important, especially for African people, to capture who you were back then, and you weren't always colonized in the head. And understand that women were just as powerful as men. That's African society. Gamblers keeps talking about, oh, you become West. No, you're not. He's westernized. He wants women to be on the bottom and put his foot on a woman. That was never women in Africa, ever. See, he doesn't have no symbols of Africa. He only knows what he's been taught from the European. That's the society you got now that's corrupted. So looking at a Zinga, you see a Zinga talking to Europeans with confidence. That was the African people. Like, watch your mouth, watch your language. I love the way you talking to these Europeans. Who think you talking to? Think you fucking with? You talking to a queen? You better put some respect in my name. I love that shit. That's right. Now the Africans all scared because of generational trauma and generational growing up in lies and not knowing who you are. The white people better. I love white people. White people are great. They've done everything. All these crazy lies you've been taught. You know, Big Cheese. I thought I was gonna be home tonight. God damn it, they motherfuckers set my ass up. I thought I was gonna be home. I was gonna do another. I gotta get into the weekend. I was gonna do another show tonight. Shit. Now I gotta go to goddamn South Carolina. Charles, go ahead.
Big Cheese, karibu sana. I see you. It's been a minute. Hope you're doing amazing. Happy new month. Karibu sana. You said that Joby, you showed this morning with that white guy saying slavery was good for us and we do not need reparation. Let him know that there's awakening happening and they are afraid of it. True. That is true. They are afraid of the awakening of the African people because right now history is coming into people's awareness. We're getting to see, what they did, how they wiped out our history. They took away our science, twisted it into theirs, took away our religion, twisted it into evilness. They twisted everything. And I was also discussing that with some few people actually during the weekend. We were talking about the same thing. They just twisted our history and put some evil shit in it. They just twisted it. But if you look at everything, if you trace the Bible, if you trace everything that they tell us is evil about African people, it is definitely what we're supposed to be learning. What they call is a conspiracy theory is the reality of what is supposed to happen. Crazy, right? But I see Jason Karibu Sana is saying that everything about our history, especially in Kemet, is about the devil. All the indoctrination, lies, and deception they tell about us. True. I was also watching a video that was talking about the same thing from a channel called Straight Up. Just check it out in case you have some chance. It's explaining a lot of African history that we've lost. It's explaining how the history has been wiped out. No kingdoms right now can we even talk about. If I talk about the generation, people literally my age or my siblings, they don't know about kingdoms. They know about
we didn't know either.
Oh, okay.
We didn't know either, Joby.
We wiped history.
I had to go back and find it. I didn't know we weren't taught no kingdoms. Shit. I thought that we was all fucked up, butt naked. White people came and said that what a white man just told you. What that white man just told you. You niggas are lucky that we put you in slavery. I told you, we were told we were butt naked and fucked up and poor. I didn't grow up no Africa was rich, Joby. I was like my brother. I ain't got shit to do with no Africa. Fuck out of that African shit. So I was never. You're told to be ashamed of Africa. You're taught that Africa's fucked up, and you're lucky you came here. You niggas was worshiping trees, and you was all fucked up. With lies. So you go. All African people grew up with these lies, Joe. Unless you got now, like I said, the knowledge is starting to come back. Joe, turn on that music. You got that music so loud. Shit.
It's so low. Oh my god. It's so low. You're the one who is hearing it. So
all right. All right. Okay. Calm down.
You calm down. So low. Okay. We'll turn up a little bit, big. I'm gonna call you Big Cheese. Turn up a little bit. All right. There you go. But it's a wiping out of one's mind. See, I can conquer you, keep you conquered, but you don't know who you are. You're unsure of yourself. You're scared of everything. So you grow up in a society now, especially in Africa, where you're scared of everything. You're taught to fear everything. So you can never progress as a people, Joe, if you're scared of everything. Just like Burna Boy said, that's throughout Africa. Africa's raised up with lies, a group of religions, scared of everything. Your parents don't know shit. You don't know shit. So that's why you and Katie are so dangerous, because you guys know a lot of stuff. You guys know when you guys step outside the studio and talk to other people, and you guys like, God damn, you know that now. That's
you know it.
Yeah.
You know it. You like, God damn.
That's right.
You guys know a whole lot. You guys know like, God damn.
Look at the mentality. Yeah. I wish you could really, you're trying like, I wish you could see things in a different
I know what you're feeling, Joe. I know when Dr. Mummy started. Dr. Mummy said that. Dr. Mummy never could. Dr. Mummy said, God damn. Yeah, Dr. Mummy. Yeah. It's that bad. God damn. So you know the trauma, the lies and the traumatization and the sheer ignorance African people been put in, Joey. And so that's to keep us dominated. That's why we're going to network so we can talk. That's to keep us dominated. And all kind of heinous shit have been done. African people walk right in a bubble of ignorance, Joby. Like a bubble of ignorance. What the fuck is going on?
I think that I had someone say this. I think this was a discussion we were having, I think during the weekend with someone. I can't recall who.
All right.
But someone said this, and it's true if you can't think.
It was the guy you kicked out who came to come pick you up.
No, it's not. He barely even has that mentality. Like, some people, you're gonna be trying to talk to them, you'll be like, wow, you'll be like, God damn, the same thing. But we're talking with some few people who understand what is going on, and one of the discussions we're having, they say that Africans choose to be ignorant because they don't want to be like, you see, most of the things we see where someone is found in a river somewhere, we choose to just.
They don't want to be hurt. They don't want to be hurt. Because remember when Katie first came, and it was me and Big T telling Katie something, and Katie said, well, people got to stand up. And Katie said, what people? Who people? I'm not going out there. That shit was hilarious. That was like almost 2 years ago. Katie said, what people? Who people? That shit was hilarious. But it's honest.
Ignorant because you don't want to be hurt. You choose to be ignorant because
they choose to be ignorant. But they know they live in a system it's so corrupt that they know the system they live in that you can be hurt for telling the truth, because these despots are not going to want to give up their power. So you're correct. But
they say it's political. They say it's politicians' problem. That is politicians' problem.
It's not the politicians' problem, because it's your problem. The politicians not going to change. They're put there to be fucked up. Only change come to people. So as African people, you're going to organize and take things on your own hand. Don't worry about the government. Come together, do organizations to teach. See, change comes from the bottom, not the top. So your first thing in Africa has got to be to educate enough Africans to make it say, you don't need everybody, you just need 10%. Once you get 10%, that's that tipping point, which the European is trying to stop. It's that tipping point. Once that tipping point, 10% on the continent of black people on the continent know what the fuck is going on, change will automatically come. It just will, because they're trying to keep that 10% ignorant, stupid, and caught. Why do you think Africa's only kind of so full of religion? They've been the poorest people and screaming Jesus and hollering or Allah, Allah, Allah Akbar, all that old shit. You think you're the most religious. And you get the worst treatment. Because religion was a tool. It's not honest. So imagine this. I always think about Katie, right? Now, Katie's parents would have more wisdom than her because of the age and things they experienced. But Katie would have more knowledge than them. So imagine Katie trying to have a conversation with her parents. They wouldn't know what the fuck Katie talking about.
I wouldn't even try. I wouldn't bother. There's no need.
Majority of them wouldn't.
Yeah. They can bestow wisdom from their experience because of age. But knowledge, they wouldn't know what Katie's talking about. We don't know what you're talking about, guys. We got to go. We don't know what they're for.
Fear. I think also fear. If you also use religion comes with fear. Sorry to cut you off. Religion comes with fear. So Africans have been raised with fear. So if you try to give me some certain sort of information with according to what I've been lied to, I've grown up with lies, right? Then you can't tell me the truth, and I'm like, nah. Who do you think you are trying to change history by telling me what you know, as much as that is the truth of what you're telling me? Like when you were telling me about Jesus, I was like, no, I have to confirm this. When I went home and I'm questioning now, I'm told like, who the hell do you think you are to question Jesus?
You're right. Like, because you're right, exactly. Because they don't know shit. So you're going to ask morons about shit that's you can't. You're going to ask ignorant people. You're going to ask morons. I can't say more, but ignorant people about stuff they don't even know. They never question. They never study. Just and then also all this information also been kept. That's why most Africans don't have the internet. Everything's overexpensive. These things are on purpose. Everything is so expensive to travel around Africa. Why so expensive to get on a plane from Nairobi to just Dar es Salaam? I can get a plane and see Big Cheese in Chicago for like $150, which is twice as far as Nairobi to Dar es Salaam. If I'm flying from Florida to Chicago, like 1,000 miles. So it's like me flying to South Africa. It only cost me like $150. In Africa, it costs you $1,000. Why is that? That's on purpose. Because they don't want Africans to be able to hook up. That's why the borders are still there. Why is it easy for me to travel around Europe than is it easy for me to travel around Africa? The Europeans don't need no visas to go around Europe or no passport.
History, because
They don't be stopped at no border. Yeah, you'll start connecting back to people actual Akashic records start out. Like I said, with the kingdom, I know I'm going out and I'm in a bad way. I know Katie's last name is Undungu, right? I know that, right?
Yeah.
I know that. I know that. Huh? Say, Katie.
Ndongo, not Ndongo.
That's what I just said, Ndungu. So I know that the African kingdom of Angola was called Ndungo, right? I know there's correlation between Katie's name and that civilization. If I go back linguistically, I'm going to find the connection. See, you're not to know none of these things. You keep thinking you're separate people. You're not. The language, you can trace the language where it changed from this to that, linguistically. See, you can follow your history through language. I know that Katie's last name has something to do with that Angolan empire, Undungo. I don't know where because I ain't traced it back. I haven't traced it back linguistically, but I know language. I know either Katie's people came from that area, or those people from Katie's area came down to that area through a migration. I know this. I just have to connect the dots and go back linguistically and find it. Because we're the same people, just moved throughout Africa, and the language started changing a little bit because of time, distance, and the environment. Things were different in certain areas. So it would take on, the language would always change. That's why our English in America is different than British English. Because we're not in Britain, goddammit. Our English is different than the British English. After motherfuckers in Britain, I don't know what the fuck they be saying. And that and that's what, because it takes so different. That's what I'm trying to understand. So just like the Jamaican English, I don't understand that shit.
That's
Yeah. You fucked up, Toby. You fucked up. but like I said, just like English from Nigeria and English from Jamaica, it takes on its own characteristics. It becomes its own thing, right? Their own slang, own thing. Just like the Kenyan English is slightly different. So that's what happened would happen with African languages. But I know that Katie's last name is hooked to that goddamn Queen of Zinga's kingdom. That kingdom. I know that without a doubt. Because that's too close. It's too close to familiarity. I know. I said, okay. I said, Ndungo and Ndungu. Okay. I'll figure that shit out. I'll trace that shit back linguistically. But
you did. I see Jason. You're saying that.
I've seen this with African people.
Huh?
What'd you say, Katie?
I've seen this with so many African people. When they hear a name that is familiar to them, they go and try to find out which people are this, and they come up with like they say, oh, this person is from this clan.
Yeah, you trace the language back because the language, I can trace it. I only go with the clan. I trace it back because it all has a center point where black people were breaking out and spread throughout the continent and going different ways.
Clans were also I think clans were also part of division, if you come think of it, Kate, because apart from tribalism, we also have different clans because we have the you'll find exactly. We have the Ndungu clan, we have the Wanjiko clan. You'll find like
that's the breakdown. Yeah. That's when you break down when you got more and more ignorant. Because at that time you had kingdoms, so it wasn't many clans. You had a whole kingdom. Because imagine the whole country of Angola was called Ndungu. That was the whole country, whole kingdom. You guys had as we got separated and broke down to smaller fractions, where you get more tribalism and more clan related shit. And just like I know Joby's mother and all them come out to that Congo area too. So that history is mixed with Joby too, the Angola, the Queen of Zinga. Because I'm looking at Queen of Zinga and instantly I'm thinking about Joby. Instantly. I said, that's Joby right there. Well, 500 years ago. That's Joby right there. 500 or 400 years ago. 400 years. That's Joby right there. 400 years ago. That's her ass right there.
But anyway, family, we have a few minutes. We shall be switching over to the network. 30 minutes already here, so we shall be switching over to the network. I think we got a few people right in here. 23 of you.
So give them the link. Share the link for them, Joby. They share the link so they'll know where to go. We're gonna switch over to the network so we can talk real about what's actually coming. I share a couple of videos that I had with Joby. That's why I wish I thought I was gonna be home. God damn it! Always fucking up shit. Call me in a minute. God damn, man.
Sorry.
I know. Ain't nothing like you think you're gonna go home and somebody call you do some more goddamn work. Like, God damn, what? I need you to go to South Carolina, Keith. I'm just coming back from Dallas. God damn, South Carolina. Yeah, I need you to go up there and do that thing up there. Like, oh man, I'm ready to get home. Shit. She'll at least go out tomorrow. Shit. God damn it. Here's what it is, shit.
Anyway, family, there's the link. So you shall be switching over to the network right now.
Gotta pay the bills.
That link.
Can't tell somebody, hey, you go fuck yourself.
You can't. You know you
can't do that. Can't do that.
I've done my DNA test. I'm 50% Nigerian and 50% Jamaican. I'm screwed. Wow. You're screwed.
Who's that?
Big
Who's
cheese.
that?
Big
You
cheese.
can't be no Jamaican ain't no Jamaican. He lied because Jamaican, Big Cheese, Jamaican ain't no nationality. So you can't be no 50% Jamaican. Jamaican just some niggas came from Africa's on the island. Jamaican is not a race.
You're screwed. If that is what your DNA is made of, you're screwed. You're screwed. For real.
You know damn well damn genetics don't say no damn Jamaican because that's not a race. the Jamaican genetics would tell them where they came from in Africa area. You know, John 50% Jamaican. There's no such thing. That's the name of a country. That ain't the name of a people. Shit. That ain't a race. That's just some weird, place where they kidnap motherfuckers and sit there. That's where the boat dropped them out. Get these niggas off the boat right here. Get your ass off here. Where you gonna be a slave? Then they took and then they took the rest of my asses to America. Get your ass off that boat, nigga. That's where you gonna be a slave right here. Yeah. Where's this at? Don't worry about it. You don't need to worry. You in chains, nigga. When they take you to Brazil, here you go. You going to Brazil, nigga.
Anyway.
All right. That's why we looked at that woman king again. It was good because the guy who came back to even though the homie was a fucked up kingdom, I'm glad they smashed that shit to shreds. They helped this European enslaved African people help slave their own people and trying to make a movie. Oh, they thought it was wrong. Nah, they never thought it was wrong. They got smashed. But anyway, at least in that movie, it showed the half black guy coming back from Brazil, coming back to the homie tribe. Because like he said, he was lied to, and the movie said, I didn't know this is a kingdom, and you're so regal, and they told us we wasn't shit. And I'm glad he learned that his mother got taken from a kingdom and was enslaved down in Brazil. He got the chance to go back and see the kingdom before they destroyed it, that it was regal and it was a kingdom. But I'm glad they smashed their ass the fuck up. I'm just keep it 100. Smash that shit to pieces. I'm gonna just keep it 100. Fuck them women. Fuck them women. Fuck them women warriors. Okay. Okay, we
I'm
go.
live on the network already.
All right, let me go on over.
Let's
Let me
switch
go.
over.
Yeah, Katie, we gotta go out and go over to the other one. We gotta go out and come back in.
All right. See you there, family. Switch over to the network. There's the link. Let me show it one in case you don't have it. But the link. Okay. There we go.